This is the Executive Games Television Tennis. What's that? You never heard of Executive Games? That could have something to do with the fact that they were incorporated in 1968, only released 2 game consoles, and went out of business in 1977. Electronic television tennis was the third American home video game system, and it passed the FCC tests only a month after Atari Pong and began selling in the fall of 1975. Executive Games began in 1968 under the direction of owner Peter Stepanek. The company originally sold games and novelty items such as those large chess sets with foot-high pieces. You know, the one that you put in your backyard, play once and then never look at again. Then, in 1975, Executive Games became the first to make a home version of air hockey. You know, that game that you put in your garage and play once and then never look at again. The next game Executive Games wanted to bring to the home market was television tennis, but no one in the company had any expertise in the design or manufacturing of electronics. I'm having a hard time seeing where things could have went wrong with this company. Peter Stepanek recruited a group of MIT students to work on developing the game headed by Glenn Dash. While working on the circuits, Glenn made a slight modification that caused the paddle to always follow the ball and hit it for a return. On the other side, he set up a wall while testing, which ended up becoming a feature for a one-player game mode. With the automatic paddle and the wall in place, the ball could be kept in play indefinitely. Eventually, this mode of operation was used in store window displays so customers could view the gameplay without needing anyone to actually play the game. Stepanek brought buyers to MIT to make direct sales. Following game demonstrations, many buyers placed immediate orders, adding up to 400,000 orders by July. Executive Games was approached by Sears buyers with a potential order for over 1 million units, but they were turned down due to Executive Games not wanting Sears to have full control over their production output and total control over game sales. What a great move! You wouldn't want to make too much money when you're running a business. In the end, it didn't really matter anyways, because due to production difficulties and probably also turning down a $1 million unit deal that probably could have budgeted for a larger production team, Executive Games had delivered only 6,000 units in late December, despite the fact they had over 400,000 back orders. Executive Games lasted 1 more year, then closed for good shortly after the next Christmas season. And that's it for the Executive Games Television Tennis game system. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week when we take a look at the First Dimensions FD3000W.